The acting registrar said collecting data in PNG is not easy.
Papua New Guinea is not easy. I think we are well aware of what the geographical challenges are on the ground. I think personally for me in PNG-CIR, I've been here, we've worked through the challenges, and I think one of the most important things we did here was build up a working culture, which is, I think, really important. So we have a working culture here that's really sustains our teams when we go through financial difficulties.
She highlighted the process of printing a national identification card or NID and birth certificates.
Because we need to have our teams constantly out there on a daily basis to collect data. And it doesn't stop there after data collection, which takes up about 90% of the total operations budget, is to be out there in the field collecting data. And then when you come back, that's when you go through the data processing. So we have teams out there, we have teams at the back office processing where they go through to qualify data, ensuring that it's true and it's who you say you are before it's printed and issued. So it's quite a process. And it can be frustrating for citizens, but I want to assure everyone that I think identity is really crucial. It's a national security aspect. And so the amount of work that we put into it is really important to us as an agency and an organization. We stress this with our teams as well to be able to issue identity documents that are very well vetted.
Bogosia thanked the national government for putting aside 60 million kina to fund NID projects in the country.
It's a huge task ahead, and I'm grateful that the Mariparoso government, under the leadership of Honorable Masare, has given us 60 million kina. We're so used to working with very minimal funding. So our new challenge this year going forward is working with a lot of money. But I think we've well equipped ourselves with, I think, the attitude as to how we can manage money, and we want to put the 60 million kina into good use and to register the targets that we can with the funding that we have.
She stressed on how the project will be delivered effectively in all the respective provinces and districts.
We can be able to deliver this project is how consistent funding is released to us in order for us to start the work this year and to get it done up until December. We already have deadlines in place given everything else that the national government wants to do in the scope of data collection and our collaborations with the other stakeholders.
Since the establishment of this project, 3.4 million people have already been registered as per the acting registrar. She said the greater challenge they faced was with the funding bit of the project. Bogosia said the staff go without pay for 5 to 6 fortnights. However, they always turn up to work without complaints. Meanwhile, the Minister for Administrative Services, Richard Masere, has assured the NID team that he will be working closely with them to make sure funds are received on time and the workflow continues. The acting registrar said for reprinting NID cards, the fee is 200 kina, and for birth certificates, the fee is 30 kina. Any fees above that is illegal. However, for initial registration, it is a free service by the government. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.